At the critical moment of animalization, I ate a chicken. In order to avoid becoming such a trashy creature, I drank a mouthful of my own blood. I didn't realize that I'd become a giant egg. And it was a dragon's egg. I thought it was a weakling. I didn't realize it was a super god. In a moment of frustration, I killed 2 Tyrannosaurus Rexes. Now, I'm ready to kill them right after I've suffered from the evil dogs. At this moment, Alice. She was so scared by my dragon's power that she didn't know what to do. But she still refused my request. After all, it's suicide to find the leader of the evil dogs.
The leader of the evil dogs is very powerful. And he's about to enter maturity.
What? I didn't expect the evil dog leader to evolve so quickly.
Most of our evolution points have been given to him. There is a small amount of evolution points. He'll give them to the regular hounds. The leader of the evil dogs is very smart. He chose to prioritize his own strength. After all, only his own strength can intimidate his subordinates. Then he can stabilize his dominance. He used the control of the evolution of herbivores to frantically evolve himself. This is much better than killing for a while. Killing is just a one-time deal. Turning in evolution points. That's a long-term stable source of income.
So what if he's approaching maturity? He's still not out of his flesh and blood. The power of my heavenly thunder bodyguard. Even a Tyrannosaurus Rex can't withstand it. Under the fear of the dragon's power, Alice had to send me to the bully dog gang. At this moment, a robust bully dog approached me. The bully dog looked at me. He couldn't take his eyes off me for a while. He could tell right away that I was a good thing. But with so many dogs watching around him, he couldn't take it for himself. He ran to the king of the bully dogs.
It's not too late for you to run.
I shook my balls. Do you think I can run like this? It didn't take long for the bully dogs to get here. I brought this egg inside. What's your name?
I'm Alice.
Alice thought she was in trouble. She was scared for a moment. Don't be afraid, the chief said. If this egg is good, he'll reward you. Go back and wait for the news. The bully dog gave a look to a black dog next to him. The black dog took Alice away from here. I have to say, the bully dogs are good. At least they'll send a dog to protect Alice back. Alice glanced at me with a guilty conscience. She walked away slowly. After Alice gently left, the bully dog used his head to push all the way. When we arrived at the house, the leader of the bully dogs was lying on the seat. He was looking down on the seat. Bully dog pushed me over. Because my stone can see through. I got a look at the leader. What a guy. It's a brown pit bull. It's the invincible pit bull god of war. Born to fight. In the world's top 10 ranking of fighting dogs. It's a ferocious dog breed with great killing power. The key point is, this pit bull in front of me is twice the size of a real adult pit bull. The king licked the corner of his mouth. Obviously had dinner. But after seeing this egg, he felt that he could still eat something. The king could not wait to open his mouth. Suddenly, an extremely oppressive aura spread out from my body. The king of dogs immediately felt like he was surrounded by the deep sea. A great sense of oppression. Even the strongest man couldn't hold on and fell to the ground. But the king of dogs still clenched his teeth. He tried to resist the pressure. Kneel down, lowly creature. The sound of my voice shook the king's internal organs. Outside, the dogs want to come in to help them. The king just approached the door. He was crushed to the ground by the dragon's power.
What kind of creature are you?
The king of dogs also understands. I'm not an ordinary egg. I'll give you a chance. Call all your men here. My voice is like a god. It creates a feeling that cannot be refused. But the king of dogs, with his own will, had the slightest bit of resistance. I stopped hiding. The dragon's power was unleashed again. Then the king dog stopped struggling. Pass on my order. Gather everyone here.
Brother Egg, be merciful.
After hearing the words of the king of dogs, I was satisfied and withdrew my power. As soon as the power dissipated, King Canis lay on the ground exhausted. In less than a minute, all the dogs that heard the king's order, they all rushed to the hall.
What do you want from us?
King Dog felt that so far, I'm the strongest opponent he's ever met. His former enemies are not even worthy of lifting their shoes in front of me. And the reason I'm here is evolution points. I need a lot of evolution points. Either you submit and hand over the evolution points, or you can turn them into evolution points. There's no other choice. How can the evil dogs evolve so fast in a few days, evolve so quickly? That's because of the help of a group of herbivores. They can cut the leak indefinitely. So why can't I be like them? I can't keep a pack of dogs in captivity. That way, my hatching speed will definitely increase by a large margin. After hearing my voice, the vicious dogs next to me, they all started barking incessantly. Apparently they all want to show off in front of the king of dogs. Luckily, the king of dogs is quite smart. He immediately stopped his dogs from barking. But the king didn't want to give up the cake. He didn't want to give it away so easily.
It's a bit much to ask. So many animals.
The number of evolution points gained every day is too much. But in my opinion, I don't think he's qualified to talk to me. I don't mind harvesting the evolution points myself. As soon as I spoke, the invisible pressure swept over again. At this moment, all the evil dogs realized. Why was the Dog King so afraid of me? The King of Dog finally speak. This series of my behavior made the Dag King recognize the reality. He knew that I was definitely not a kindness guy. Just by virtue of this pressure, I was able to suppress him and make him breathless. He had no choice but to submit. In this age of global animalization, without the constraints of law, the law of the jungle is the absolute rule. Hand over the evolution points. The King of Dogs dares not say more. With a thought, a golden point of light entered my egg. Congratulations, the host has gained 1000 evolution points. Is it converted into aura? I was so happy. 1000 evolution points instantly turned into 100 points of aura, nourishing my body. Then all the evil dogs in the room gave up their evolution points. And I finally managed to transform 1300 points of aura. I felt like I had become rich overnight. So I immediately asked the system to speed up the incubation period of 10 years. It's consuming 100 points of aura. Congratulations to the host for accelerating the incubation period. There are only 9,990 years left. Please keep up.